Hey guys, just a quick video to show you guys what happened in my rear differential, and kind of hoping maybe somebody out there might be able to identify a piece for me. But that's the pinion. Here is the bearing, which is no longer a bearing that was supposed to be on it. And as you can see, that piece is very well destroyed. That is supposed to look like this. That's what it should look like. This is what it does look like. And something ripped it apart and all the little bearings came out. The seal, actually, let me see if I can get the light up here somewhere else so I can have both hands free. The seal actually came apart into two pieces. The little rubber piece is actually totally out of the seal. That's the smaller one that sits back on back. And I mean, these things are just absolutely freaking destroyed. And from looking at the new ones, I'm not sure that the new ones they gave me are even the right ones. So I don't think I got the right parts, even though it was listed as the right parts. And I think what happened was this nut on the end worked its way loose. I mean, it was tight when I did it. I had to use the impact wrench, but it just, to me, it didn't look like it was on there far enough. And this whole thing was wiggling, which I showed y'all earlier. And you can see the teeth are pretty dinged up. There's, you know, a couple chips in a few of them. But they don't even stock that. It takes them a couple days to get it in. And one thing is, I found this in there, and I don't even know what the fuck that goes to. So if anybody knows what this goes to, please say something. You know, send me a message. Let me know. I'm afraid that it might go in here, because when I popped this out, this little pin just fell out, and I don't think that should have been that loose. So I had to reseat that, and I'm afraid that this piece may have come from inside under there somehow. But I don't know. I'm not really sure. I'm gonna have to look it up, but maybe one of you guys will be able to tell me faster. One other problem I ran into is, how the fuck do I get these off? Every goddamn video that I watched, they just jumped from one point to another, or said, oh gee, just pop it off. Nobody really ever showed you how. So if anybody knows how the fuck to do that, I'll tell you, that right there is an awesome tool. Electric impact wrench, and those lug nuts, I wouldn't have even gotten the tires off without that, because they over tightened them. And you know, with those impact sockets, that wrench, which came from Harbor Freight, you know, that's some awesome stuff. Gear puller, but a gear puller isn't gonna help me with this. So God, I hope I don't need to buy another goddamn tool. But you know, if you know how to get it off, let me know. I got the yoke off with the gear puller. That looks fine. The axle's fine. You know, the axles look perfectly fine. It's just this shit, which I gotta replace, and I can't get the races out. I've been banging on them all day, still can't get the races out. So if anybody's got a trick for getting the races out of a differential, knows what the fuck this piece is, whether or not it came out of there, and how to get those puppies off right there, let me know. I will talk to you later.